Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Psalm chapter 77. Let's get started now. Psalm 77 is a lament psalm attributed to Asaph, one of the temple musicians in King David's time. Asaph expresses his anguish to God and asks for his help during a time of distress. This psalm can be divided into three parts: a complaint, a reflection, and a resolution. In the first part, Asaph expresses his distress and asks God for help. He feels that God has abandoned him, and he can't sleep at night. He remembers God's faithfulness in the past but feels like it's been a long time since he showed any mercy. He cries out to God in the hope that he will listen to him and help him. In the second part, Asaph reflects on God's character and the miracles he has performed in the past. He remembers how God delivered the Israelites from Egypt, how he parted the Red Sea, and how he led his people through the wilderness. He recognizes that God's ways are often mysterious and beyond human understanding, but he knows that he is always faithful to his promises. In the final part, Asaph resolves to trust in God, no matter what. He recognizes that God's ways are higher than ours and that his plan may not always make sense to us. However, he acknowledges that God is always in control and that he will ultimately prevail. He chooses to focus on God's goodness and faithfulness, rather than his own circumstances, and to put his faith in him. The teaching application of this psalm is that it's okay to cry out to God in times of distress. He wants us to come to him with our pain and our questions. We can be honest with him, even if we don't understand why we are going through a particular trial. In those moments, we need to remember God's faithfulness in the past and his character. We may not know what the future holds, but we can trust that God is in control and that he will never leave us nor forsake us. Furthermore, we should resolve to trust in God no matter what. We may not always understand his plan, but we can be sure that he is always faithful to his promises. We can choose to focus on his goodness and his love for us, rather than our own circumstances. By doing so, we can find comfort and peace in the midst of our trials, knowing that we serve a God who is always with us and who has the power to deliver us from every trouble. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible verse below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.